The new den. It was a normal day when I logged on to Animal Jam, not seeing what would happen. I overheard some people talking about the new den, saying, "Come to my den to see the new Crystal Palace." I wondered what it looked like and what was in it, so I clicked her player card and clicked Den. When my page loaded, I was glad. I looked around her dens. I looked at my gem slash carnival ticket slash diamond icon, and I saw I had 6 diamonds. A smile went across my face as I was so excited. All I needed was one more diamond. The next day when I logged out of Animal Jam, I was surprised to see the daily slin I just got gems. I was sad, but then I got a diamond from the diamonds every week because of membership. I quickly went to the diamond shop to buy the new den. I bought it quickly and hit the den icon a few times. Then I hit switch dens to change to my crystal den to find something was wrong. I jammed my buddy Midnight, and she came over to my den. My doorbell rang as my jaw dropped open. I wasn't believing what I was seeing. My buddy asked, "What den is this?" "What den is this?" It is. "What den is this? It is scary." I couldn't answer with shock. I jammed and two of my other buddies, Brody330 and Kittycorn2134. They asked the same question I answered. The Crystal Palace. They were shocked. I quickly hit the change den icon rapidly. It did nothing. The image I saw and couldn't get rid of was all the alphas eating at the corpses of my animals I wasn't using. Cosmo was eating at my Arctic wolf. Peck and Liza were eating my Cheeto. Grizzly was eating my elephant, wolfing it down to nothing. Blood smeared on their faces. Sir Gilbert was eating my turtle and licking his shell. Graham was eating 2 animals. My wolf and my deer. They had all the other animals but my fox devoured. I was scared. My buddies quickly left, but Midnight stayed. Mare was in the corner, barely touching my bunny ear. I was relieved. My dolphin and octopus were being eaten by Venus and Poseidon. I couldn't believe my eyes. Suddenly my screen went and then faded up. I wasn't controlling my mouse. My fox was moving on her own in my crystal den. She walked up to the alphas crying as she screamed out loud. And screamed out loud as she could. Midnight had her spirit glove and sword and spiked collar and tail armor and ice gauntlets on and the ice helmet on. Then all I had was my glove for Backpack Wonders. I quickly put my sword on, and when I clicked to change your look icon, I went to my buddy's den, then came back hoping it was a glitch. When I came back, she was bloody and fighting greedily. I quickly helped her. I turned to see Lisa coming at me with a staff. Cosmo ran at her Midnight, putting her in a headlock, choking her. I quickly ran to her, kicking the alphas. I soon turned around to see an alpha I have never seen before. It was a dragon alpha. It charged at me. I moved my fox, hiding my sight, hiding in the boat. My fox hiding my sight, hiding in the boat. What? A crocodile came at me from the water. I screamed. I hid quickly in the well at the bottom. I shook in my chair as I hid under the table, but Cosmo was there under the table, and he grabbed me. I tried to move. I fell off. I looked up at the alphas eating my friend Midnight. She was the last one. Something stabbed me with a sharp blade piercing through my front side. When I died, then I saw my last life flash before me. I quickly saw my pet dog be squished, and I screamed. I awoke from my dream to find I was home alone, and I went on the computer to play. My pet dog be squished, and I screamed, and I woke from my dream to find I was home alone. I went on the computer to play Animal Jam. I logged in. I went to my den to play it to find it was real. The nightmare was a cutscene still. I decided to watch. After a while, things went boring and bloody and goreful. I tried to change my den. Nothing. I tried to recycle my den. Nothing. I even tried to X out the tab. Nothing. I tried to break my computer. Nothing. Still. I was terrified. I tried to go to my buddy's den, but she was offline, and when she was lying dead on the floor, I screamed. I called my parents. My phone wasn't working. Great! Perfect timing! I yelled. No one heard, for I was home alone. I decided to stay and watch what would happen. All the things in my dream flashed. The only animal was bloody and wounded. It was my bunny. Mira had helped her escape, but Mira was killed. I hid behind my banana tree to find it was covered in blood. The alphas were asleep. A chance to escape. I thought I was right. I went to Jamont Township. It was empty. It was like an early Halloween. Suddenly, all the other bad jammers came out of the shadows. The eyeless fox? What? The lonely bunny? F-Man 122? A dead eagle walking towards me. "Join us," one of them said, and I turned around. I went to Saripia Forest to find my deer and my bunnies dead, and wolves eating at them. Even my deer was there. I looked at my animals to see that I was a bunny. Ugh. Oh, I thought. Wolves charged at me, and I hid in the cave. They won't find me. They won't find me here, I said. I slept so that they couldn't see my ear. A wolf came at the cave and bit me, and I started bleeding. Blood gushed everywhere, where I could see my bones. Everywhere. I could see my bones. I gagged. I said, "Who would put this stuff in a kid game? Monsters?" I rapidly ran more. The more I did, the more blood came out. Finally stopped to see my animals, zombies, walking for me. I screamed when I saw my buddy Midnight as a something zombie. The wolves behind me had blood smear on their faces and paws. One jumped on me. I screamed as my parents pulled in the driveway. The computer went black. Then when it lightened up, I saw my bunny's guts and organs and bones and blood everywhere. The lonely bunny said, "Thanks for playing with us." I shrieked in my head. The eyeless fox said, "It could have been you. You should have joined us." F-Man 122 said, "She will now." I was scared. He continued, "In the afterlife." Then they all came at me with blood whenever we were on the camera, and the other animals were this was one dream I didn't wake up from. The cutscene ended, or so I thought. The eyeless fox and the rest of them faced my screen, F-Man 122 glitching as normal. I went over to Celestia's Blue's den, scared that one of her creepy pastas came alive. She answered, "No, I have never heard of this one before," she yelled. Silence threw upon the land. Out of nothing but thin air appeared. I looked at my bloody, bone-showing skin ripped. Celestial Blue's eyes suddenly froze, and she didn't blink. Her eyes went bloodshot and rolled back into her head. She fell dead. The cutscene ended. I finally had the breath to scream. Only I didn't, because my parents had gotten home, and they would have thought I was being attacked or something. So I just sat there, wondering, curious, yet scared. I had a feeling I knew who these people were.